thought I began this video already. Just want to add something listen to this. It's a rant, but it's a rant, and it's an explanation for me to listen to what you had to say. You said to me something that I didn't believe, and I'm going to explain to you why I didn't believe it. And now that I have heard why you didn't believe it, I will explain it. You can't count it as an excuse, because if you want to know, if you're going to make judgment why you don't believe it, but you can't show me the truth, you have to prove to me in your way what you see, and then I have to explain to you why it's like that for us both to accept if we're both speaking the truth. Second thing is, did you know jokers to the left of me, clowns to the right? Here I am, stuck in the middle of you. Stuck in the middle of you. When you are a corner, I have to write this down. When you are a corner, okay? I'm going to write this down. When you are a corner. When you are a corner over here, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle of you, right? Stuck in, see, if I was in Monopoly, I'd come to this corner here. But in the corner, okay, the corner point is over here. It's joined by this one and this one. If the dot is in the center, okay, if the dot was in the center, this center, one to the left, one to the right equals 2, stuck in the middle of you, is also, it's 2 and 1. Because it advances from here, it means I am the center and I remain here, being both of you. Once it's here, this dot will expand over here and over here. And now it'd be stuck in the middle of you, and it would be the shin. And created of this one corner would be the V. But showing the extension of the corner and multiple boards, it turns into the Y, where the Y, ZY, splits the board. Art. Now what happens if I turn it this way, right? Let me show you this one more time. Forget about that thing. What if I put it this way? 2 eyes and a mouth, right? What if this was baseball, right? And this, okay, was at the plate, and either ran down this way to first, over to second, over to third, stuck in the middle of you would be second base. Around second base. He's turning around second and on his way to third. First and third altered current between the pitcher. 159, 357, low shoe, 6'5", 4, 5, and 6, Federation. You know, today somebody sort of gave me the nudge, you still do the numbers. The other day, somebody, you still do the numbers. What I do, okay, is not something. I get deep into this at sometimes when I get really focused, or at any other time, regardless. And those who can really understand where I am going with this, what this says, when I speak and you listen, if you really understood the energy that I put into this, is it not that powerful enough to say I really want to understand? You cannot, the Bible, the Torah, every word out there, people are putting emphasis. I put emphasis because I see my structure of numerological values are more real than anything you will ever see in 100 million years of Bibles and Torahs, because I can prove it to you in your own language. The letter W is the 23rd letter, and it is also the 4th letter from right to left and left to right, because the piano says I can, Gematria says I can, ABC to 5, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3 and 2, 3 and 2 equal to 5, 1 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 equals to 5, 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 equals to 3, and I show you a mathematical value to a word. Give me a word. Let's make it simple. 1, O-N-E. The 15th letter, the 14th letter, and the 5th letter. But it's 0, 5, because there's not 2 of them. Anything that 0 says, I am 4. I am the 4th one in the circle. I am the 4th one in the circle. I am the 4th corner. I'm in the 4th corner. All you need is 3 dots. And then that 4th corner creates your square. If I am in the 4th corner, I might be the hat. If you were on a triangle, if I was on the triangle, that 4th corner might be over here. Or if I was on a triangle, where would that 4th corner be? It would be over here. 4, 6, 2, 8. Low show bring me in 91, 37. 37 across. Man on a bicycle balancing with a bar. Where do I learn these stories from? Where do I make them up? Because the numbers make the designs that show me. And if I'm an artist, I'm selling you on the story of my vision that I painted in front of you in words. You have to envision. Maybe I should lower the lights, put a magic show in the back. But the magic show is right here. Play the flute of the fool, the food of the land. I feed the organism. I am the receiver of a perfect spirit into a body that has homogenized or flowed with the new system foods that here, because he changed his mind. He made his mind see what they taught him in the new words, understanding the letter values, word values, how you can rip apart a word and put it together to be somewhere else because it fits in the poetry of the motion. They set it up this way. They're brilliant. I'm not the first one to say it. I saw a guy say it the other day. He was playing the violin. He's going. The other guy was playing the flute. One was playing the piano. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So another guy, he threw paint into the air. First it was red, and then it was yellow, came down orange. Numbers, yellow's 92, red is 27, orange is 60. 27 to 60 is 33, with a 32 value of the doorway in between of 3 and 3. Call that the 6 dice. Call that the 6 dice. 3 and 3, right? But I prefer to say it the 3 dice. Because over here is a corner to one above and one below. And over here is a corner to one above and one below. This corner is divided between 2 sides because of talk. The game talk. You ever hear the game talk? It's got a Magen David star and lines. If you look at all the lines, wouldn't you think it's like the skull bones because they show the bones? Isn't the bone in the middle of 2 pieces, right? You put the bone together, isn't it? How do the bones go together? Is it 2 and 2 and something? How do I, does it go this way, the bones? I never really looked. Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Sister's Day, Happy Brother's Day. It's Saturday. Saturday the 21st. It's a Saturday. It's a Shabbos. 777. Where, listen to this, Saturday was the 7th. The Saturday after that, okay, was the 14th. The Saturday after that was the 21st. That's this Saturday. This is the day of the cube. We're on that angle. The square, the cube, right? But next weekend is the 28th. This has to run for 6 weeks, the cycle. The week beginning attaching the month of the last month to the week ending to attaching next month, understanding that the numbers are 21. Although there's 14 around and 7, it's 21. Our cycle on this cube is 21. We are on the 21st, it's the third 7. Next week is the 28th, which is the first week of the next month, which the last month ended on a freaky day, because let me check this out. Last month, okay, ended on a Saturday, the 30th of April. Normally, the 30th of April, if I remember, it is the 120th day of the year. 15, okay? 15 times 8, 120. Add up 1 to 15, right? Add up 1 to 15, it equals 120. It's all about the Mayan time period. 240 hours for 10 days. 200, 240, 480, 2 to 1, 1 to 2. Pluto rotation. Because the numbers say so, I don't have to be a scientist. They did it. It was so perfect. They said planet Pluto. It was there. It wasn't there. Then they said Saturn had 60 moons. 60, 61, 101. What's the difference? I'm inside the circle. You see the circle? See this dot over here? Here's 1. Here's the center. And here's 1. 101. It's a diameter count, no? From one end to the other end, 101. How much do we have to let down the bridge to let things across, not to let the water go? The height of the water, above and below. 777. Next week would be Moon Day, but it will be next week. You know what it is? It's 528. Yes, the 5th month, the 28th day, 4th, 7th, the 5th month. Day, because it's in a leap year, I'm going to count from not in a leap year. It is 23, is the 148th day of the year, matching the number to the Belmont Stakes period. If I get that right for this year, it also matches again down to Pluto. And 4 times 21 is 84, and that is Pluto. Don't forget, it's 14 around, 7 up and down. It's 14 around and 7 up and down, or 7 up and down, all opposites. The week after that will be the 4th of June, my parents' 55th wedding anniversary. 76 times 76 equals to 5,776. So that is the Hebrew New Year this year. 3 and 4 make 7, 3 and 3 make 6. 4 and 4 make 8, 101 away from 7. 3 times 4 plus 3 times 4. Okay, 3 times 4 equals 12 and 12. 12 times 12, 144. 3 plus 4 equals 7 and 7, 14. 14 times 144 equals 2016. The numbers tell the story. I can bring you to periods of times because of the number, because of the questions and words you may speak. Speak this word, and this word, and I just put it down on the board. But me, it's more long-term situational because that's where I am, unless I pick up on the realm and just talk about the immediate, which is always absurd when you talk about the immediate and you give a perfect answer. But talking about the future is easy. 10 years, who's actually going to remember? Who's actually going to sort of hear you say it again, right? And see you do a little progress and think like you made it all the way. Because the mind, you made it the mind flower. Oh, he was going to do it, he didn't do it, but he did this instead. Look what he did. 4 years later, they lose all the employments here, everything's back to normal, and we think we keep on doing it. Open one gate, shut the other, you know, the mind. So it is on this year, okay, the 4th of June is going to be, if I understand, 23 days from May 5th is when it all started for me, and it's 23 days from May 5th. May 5th is the perfect month, okay, the perfect month of May 5th, because May is the 5th month. The 5th is a Thursday, the 12th is a Thursday, the 19th is a Thursday, and the 26th is a Thursday. But Tuesday is the day where we get 5 weeks. 3, 1, 8, 6, 4. Okay, where we get, we get, there's 2 ways to look at this, depending on which board you want to calculate. Either you're going to calculate this way. 1, 2, and 8. 3, 9, and 6. See here, 3, 6, 9. 3, 9, 5, and 1 is 6. Communication, 10, 4. At the 7th gate, 7, 4, 1. 22, 4. 4, 1, 7, 4. Then you come to Friday, and then you show off with the 13, 19, 25, which is 4, 1, 7. 4, 1, 7 again is a marking. 4, 1, 7 is, remember, 1, 4, 7 come together. 1, 4, 7, it's a perfect week. 2 and 3, Monday, Tuesday. 5 and 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. If I take a calculator out right now, and I multiply 50 times 47, it will equal to 2350. Okay, that's a period of time of Moses. So the calendar date before this week, when we were talking, remember I was talking, this is the 125th day. 5 times 5 times 5, 125. 25 times 25, 625. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, 625. Times 41, which is another 5, equals 25,625. This year, this day, okay, 16 days more, the 142nd day of the year, because we're in a leap year. 142, the day of the bad cat. This is 149. This year, 7 times 7. 149, in order to have 149, what would we have to do? How do we get 149? It is a number 14. The reverse of 9, okay, is 6 and 3 and 5 and 4. 6 and 3 would create 1 and 4 from the reverse of the cube, but this is the day of the moon. I'm trying to figure it out. This will bring back the data time to here. 2 times 8, 2 plus 8, equals 16 and equals to 10. 26, 2 times 6, 2 plus 6, equals to 8 and 12 equals to 20. And then we go back this way. We just keep going around the same week over here. That's why the seasons always come over here, because the minute we reach here, we just go back to here. Y, Z, Y, and A again. Every time you see a 0, this 0 here says we're on Mars. 5 and 1 Mars. 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1. This is 5, 1, 1. 33 times 47, 1551. We see a 0 over here. It's 15. It's 513. It says the ace. Ace in creation, because 0 equals 1 and 5. A and E. I know, because the 15th letter. 15th letter, right? 15th of every month. Sunday this year. 1, 8, 15. The letter J, H, O, V, Jehovah. This is what it says. Almost all threes. Raphael, thank you for watching.